Humanity has a relentless urge to push boundaries. We've planted flags on the moon, mapped the pitch-black depths of the Mariana Trench, and engineered our way to the summit of Everest. Yet, in an age of total global exploration, one prominent peak remains entirely untouched: Mount Kailash. Standing at over 21,000 feet, its summit has never felt a human footprint. And whenever there is an absolute void of physical access, human imagination rushes in to fill the gap. Over the years, this information vacuum has birthed a massive ecosystem of internet lore. Common claims suggest Kailash is an alien-built pyramid, surrounded by a time-travel distortion zone, cursed lakes, and secret NASA energy fields radiating from the rock. Understanding the importance of this mountain does not require us to rely on manipulated satellite data or fabricated physics. Removing the conspiracy theories reveals a landscape defined by complex geology, biology, and physics, realities that carry more weight than the fiction surrounding them. A persistent viral myth claims that Kailash is a hollow, perfectly symmetrical pyramid constructed by ancient superhumans or extraterrestrials. This map visualizes the Indian and Eurasian tectonic plates colliding. Kailash belongs to the older Trans-Himalaya range, predating the main Himalayas. It's made of Kailash Conglomerate, ancient ocean bed sediments and pebbles cemented under immense pressure, lifted from a prehistoric basin into a towering peak. The mountain's symmetrical faces result from frost wedging. Over 20 million years, glacial meltwater repeatedly seeped into the rock's fissures during the day. At night, that water freezes and expands, shattering the stone and carving out those incredibly sharp, flat edges. Assigning this structure's creation to aliens overlooks the sheer architectural power of deep geological time. Then there's the biological mystery. Pilgrims returning from the mountain frequently report a time distortion effect, claiming they aged years in a matter of hours, with their hair and nails visibly lengthening. Theorists justify this with Albert Einstein's theory of gravitational time dilation. The mountain's altitude makes gravity slightly weaker, but the impact is negligible. If you spend 12 hours at Kailash's elevation, you age exactly 30 nanoseconds faster than someone at sea level. The rapid aging effect actually comes from extreme high-altitude dehydration. The dry air causes human skin and cuticles to shrink and pull back, creating a biological optical illusion that makes nails and hair look instantly longer. This environment explains the invisible barriers. Climbers often report supernatural forces stopping them in their tracks, accompanied by vivid hallucinations of gods or ghosts. Medical science calls this high-altitude cerebral edema, or HACE. Above 5,600 meters, the atmosphere holds half the sea level oxygen. This severe depletion causes fluid to leak inside the skull, swelling the brain, leading to vivid hallucinations. These terrifying experiences reflect the human body's biological limits as it struggles against extreme hypoxia. At the base of the mountain lies another supposed supernatural anomaly: two lakes sitting side by side. One is Lake Manasarovar, known for sweet, life-giving water. Right next to it is Rakshastal, a salty body of water where little can survive. This topological visualization shows Manasarovar operating as an open system. Fresh meltwater flows in, and excess flushes out through the Gangachu channel. Rakshastal, however, is a closed basin. Water only leaves through evaporation, leaving minerals that accumulate into dense, salty brine. Rakshastal functions as a natural geological filtration system, capturing heavy minerals to keep the primary lake fresh. Perhaps the most modern myth surrounds space agency surveillance. Viral internet claims suggest NASA satellites have detected glowing energy fields over Kailash, accompanied by mysterious floating lights and a deep, echoing ohm sound. This side-by-side comparison shows the difference between a standard photograph and a false color composite taken by NASA's Aster thermal sensor. Scientists use these artificial colors to differentiate snow from bare rock. Internet theorists took these thermal data maps and recaptioned them as mystical energy fields. The echoing ohm sound is generated by the physics of aeroacoustics. High-velocity winds strike the sharp ridges of the mountain at precise angles, causing the entire rock formation to act like a flute, resonating with a deep, low-frequency hum. The mysterious glowing lights at the peak are a weather phenomenon known as St. Elmo's fire. In dry, high-altitude air, electrical charges interact with the mountain's sharp peaks, creating a plasma discharge that glows brightly against the pitch-dark sky. Attributing these sensory wonders to a conspiracy cheapens the complex physics of the natural world. The mountain remains unclimbed due to human restraint. In 2001, an expedition received permission to summit, but intense global protests from multiple religious groups forced the cancellation of the permits. This summit remains untouched by choice. Legendary mountaineer Reinhold Messner turned down an offer to climb Kailash, believing that to conquer the mountain physically would be to destroy the profound reverence it commands in the human soul. This map identifies Kailash as the water tower of Asia. Because it sits atop a massive tectonic dome, its glacial melt flows outwards to create 4 of the continent's major river systems. The Indus, the Sutlej, the Brahmaputra, and the Karnali all originate within a narrow radius of this single peak. These waters sustain the lives and agriculture of billions of people across multiple nations. By examining the mountain's tectonic history and hydrological cycle, we find its physical legacy, a single geological source sustaining life for billions of people across the continent.
I hope you enjoyed this deep dive. If you want to keep exploring history with us, make sure to subscribe to Ask the Timeline and turn on notifications. Every like helps this channel grow and keep